Hey guys. Um, I've been MIA on doing these videos because just like I share with you all, I have to take time for myself as well to recharge and to prepare for whatever my next level or journey or lesson or blessing is. And sometimes if I become or I get that emotion of becoming overwhelmed, then I will definitely shut everything out that is causing those emotions and regroup. So that means that I've been slipping somewhere and not feeding my mind um, like I used to. So I have to stop abruptly, regroup, find that what I've been missing, or because I don't want to mess up what I'm manifesting here, right? So I took some time to really just stop for a minute and regroup and start filling myself back up with motivational videos and just self healing, doing stuff. I should have painted. That's what I should have done. But I have done some writing, and I have done some writing on my hand that I don't write with. So it's like the child in me is talking to the adult in me, and then I can sit back and see what the conflict is, and then work on that. So that has been refreshing. I have been working in my garden. That also is very refreshing to me to know that I'm growing. I like to grow things, whether it's your hair, whether it's your positivity, whatever it might be. I just like to grow things, so I do whatever I can to grow anything, right? So side note, if this is your first video, I am a loctician. I do locks, and my clientele is pretty happy with my work. I'm on Instagram at NJS Hair Care. NJS Hair Care. Um, and while we're, sending out shout outs and free marketing, if you guys can hit that like button, subscribe, and for those of you who are on their journey of self healing and to thyself be true and cutting out the negativity in their life, and they have begun to see things manifest right before their eyes and is witnessing that power. um, I think that we can do that together. I also do life coaching as well, and why I say we can do that together, because I've gone through several videos on YouTube, and there hasn't been one that you can go on the journey of this journey for us, because we have been affected differently. And just like they say, the black man gets abused on both ends by the world and the women. I feel like we get it from so many different angles, but yet we manage to still keep it together. We manage to keep everybody together, to keep it going, and still cover the missing side of a complete home. but there is no videos for us. So, and we do need it the most. We got a lot of we got a lot of buried shit within us from childhood down. And even though the stories are different in variation to person, it still affected each of us the same way. Why? Because we are a loyal people, genuinely. We are of people of caring and heart, and even if we're mad at you, we can't see you go hungry. We'll still give you something. You know, so when anything negative happens, it's going to hit us all hard. Because when you're genuine and this incident occurred and you felt at your most vulnerable point, then I can see it. I can see why you're so guarded, you're so protective. We were so guarded and so protective. And during my journey of self healing and to thyself be true, I came across what we call chakras. And I remember an incident, my oldest, we were at a crossroads. He was a teenage boy. I am new to having a teenage child, and our language was clashing. And I called well, I wouldn't say every, but I called quite a few psychiatrists, you know, to try to like, all right, we got to figure something out. This right here is different, right? They would not take me because I'm self-employed, and they preferred you to have medical benefits, like, you know, from a job, from an employer. And I'm like, even if I could pay you the full tab, you know, once we same day payment, like even if that's the case, yep, we need the insurance, blah blah blah. So I'm like, this is crazy. This system is crazy. How it just keep you, but that's no different than any type of situation that we face out here. Okay. Um. Then I don't know how I came across, but it must have been, you know, these systems, you talk about something or whatever, and now automatically these ads come up for what you was talking about. So I'm assuming that that's what happened, and you know, this Reiki Healing Open Mind Center video popped up, and so I'm watching this video, and I'm like, here's the chakras. Once they're out of alignment, this is what's going on. This was going on. So I'm like, okay, okay, that could be. I can see that. I can see. All right, make an appointment. I think it was $100 at the time per person, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go first though, because I don't really know what this is, and before you do this on my child, I need to see how this gonna go down. So I go, met the lady, she's breaking it down, she's explaining the whole process, and I lay there, quiet room, music playing, and I literally can feel something like energy, right? And it's warm. And I'm like, oh wow. I don't want to peek. I don't want to, you know, mess this up. But okay. Now I'm feeling like calm, relaxed, and If anybody know, I love the spas, but I hadn't gone to a spa in some time. So this was nice, right? So I'm like, okay, okay. After the session was over, I'm gathering my thoughts and enjoying it, and I need to know now. I need to know more. And she broke down, tired, this, you that, you this, you this. And I'm like, you got all of that just now? How? And because I knew, even though I wasn't going to admit it, I knew that everything she said is exactly what I was feeling like. So, long story short, even with my son, I hadn't had a problem with him in years after that. Years. So I said, okay, I need to put that on the back burner because I still had a lot of shit that I had going on. But I'm coming back to this when I make some space for it in my life, right? Okay. So I came back to it. Here's a year, son. Back at okay, we gotta go back there. But now that she don't practice no more. Now she's just check in and get her check, or her payment or whatever it is she do on her time now. But I said, okay, well, she was the only one I trust, so I'm gonna just learn it and then do it for myself. And who else better to do it for her child than the mom? Okay. And I went and I got that, and sure enough, amazing. You can do this with your mind. You can do this with cleansing to thyself be true. You can by making your yes yes, your no no, understanding that there is only two things in this world: right, wrong, yes, no. Two things. So if we put everything in life in these two categories, you'll see right through the bullshit. And once you get to that peaceful place, you're gonna protect it at all costs. But it is a nice little journey to go through. It's gonna be a lot of tears, it's gonna be a lot of disappointment, it's gonna be a lot of whatever the feeling is. But it's okay because all those emotions, it just confirms that you're alive. It's okay to feel that, right? But we have to go through all of that in order to find your passion. Because your passion is something that you played with as a child. That's what you did anytime, and anytime anybody looking for you, that's what you're doing. And you zoned out at it. So that was that was your sanity. That's what we're looking for, that passion. When I hire people, I hire by their passion. Not I don't care what school you went to. I don't care who you know. Well, if I know a certain type of people, like minds attract. So if they shady and you associate with them, then 9 times out of 10, you're guilty by association, I think is what they call it. But that's a case by case situation. I go with my instincts with any of that. It's just a beautiful thing. And I just want to let y'all know I do life coaching. I am going to do these videos. as conversations come up, because boy, it's so much easier to be face to face with you. But anyway, when I get these urges to do, random videos such as this, if you, here's how we can fix this situation. First, click the like button, subscribe. The whole YouTube script. And but what I would be, being that this is how we communicate, go ahead and write or send me a message on what you want to hear or what you want to talk about. And I pretty much, excuse me, don't script anything. So I'll figure out how to do that. But anyway, I'll just have your questions written out. And then I'll do the video to address it or share my perspective of it. Depends on whatever it is that you happen to ask. And I know, disclaimer, because I had just looked at the video while I was recording, that it might be dark in my house sometimes because right now I'm enjoying the natural light. It was calming all day today. So I'm enjoying the last bit of it. I didn't want to destroy the vibe in my home, but I still wanted to talk to y'all. So that's why. So it's not a lighting issue. Um, I don't know why all of a sudden we are dying to see everything in like this bright, bright light. It hurts my eyes sometimes. It's just like it's just too much light. So I don't know. It's just calming sometimes when you just deal with the natural light. So, but let me know how do you enjoy natural light as well or what? But anyway, I'm enjoying a little bit of it, and once I'm done with this, I'll upload it so we'll all be on the same page of what's going on with this video. And I will continue with feeding my mind positivity and sharing my perspective with you guys. And again, the company is called Dynasty Healing Corporation. There is 10 million shares. So if you all want to be a part of this stock option, definitely let me know and we'll go from there. And that's it for now.